So there's been a number of recent legal challenges to California statutes. I've just noticed a larger number in 2025, but every year there are always a handful. This is not an exhaustive list, but a good example of pending or completed litigation as of mid-December 2025. For example, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit granted a partial injunction blocking enforcement of the climate-related financial risk disclosure law, SB 261. The U.S. Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against the state of California and the voters' enactment of Prop 50 at the November special election. The U.S. Department of Justice has sued over the enactment of the anti-masking bill, SB 627. The California Court of Appeal for the Fifth District upheld a 2023 statute on so-called card check unionization for farm workers. A U.S. District Court judge enjoined from enforcement the law banning so-called captive audience meetings, SB 399. The U.S. Department of Justice has sued over the enactment of legislation that provides for in-state tuition and financial aid to undocumented students. A lawsuit has been filed challenging the prohibition of fee sharing with out-of-state law firms that are owned by non-lawyers, as in AB 931. After a federal district court struck the law down, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit actually flipped it and upheld the law requiring background checks for ammunition purchases. The California Supreme Court upheld a 2017 statute providing LGBTQ long-term care facility Bill of Rights protection, including prohibiting staff at these facilities from willfully and repeatedly failing to use a resident's preferred name or pronoun. The National Labor Relations Board has filed a federal lawsuit challenging a law that empowers PERB to step in and enforce labor rights for private sector workers in certain circumstances, AB 288. Now, these examples go to demonstrate that while the legislative branch of state government is granted the lawmaking authority under California's Constitution, these statutory enactments may still be subject to state or federal judicial branch review and an ultimate determination by the federal or state courts whether or not a particular enactment will remain on the books.